Welcome back guys to Fantasy Wizard. Today I'm going to talk about chip strategy of the UEFA Champions League Fantasy Matchday 12 and of course present you the best Limitless team for the upcoming fixture. Before I start any team selection, I have to ask you to subscribe my channel and like this video because your subscription and likes are huge motivation for me. For Tuesday, if I have 1700 subscribers, I will make first time ever the live stream and I will make my selection live with you. So I will answer your questions, all the questions before the deadline, 1 hour before the deadline. So let's smash the button and let's go. What about chip strategy before the second leg of round of 16? If we use Limitless card, we will have to aim only one fixture, and we will not be worried about second fixtures because under Limitless card the team is going to play single leg and previous team will be returned before the quarterfinals. So maybe our players will be out. We all know, but under Limitless card it's not the problem because previous team will be returned. So I'm going to start with my goalkeepers. As the goalkeeper, I will pick Szczęsny from Barcelona and David Raya from Arsenal. Before I pick Szczęsny, I had the important player for me. It's Josep Martinez from Inter Milan, and Zoma, we all know he's back. Today in the starting lineup it's Josep Martinez in Serie A, but we all know maybe there will be Jan Zoma time in the Champions League, so I have not I don't want to be risky on the Limitless card, and I don't want to advise you the player which I don't know he's playing or not, because maybe Josep Martinez will be on the bench and Jan Zoma will play, so I'm not going to pick Inter Milan goalkeeper right now. Moreover, on Tuesday the first game is Barcelona against Benfica, and starting lineups will be available to see. So I think it's quite good to pick Szczęsny this time against Benfica because Barcelona is able to pick clean sheet. Next one is David Raya from Arsenal, and I think match against PSV was too good for Arsenal. I could not imagine they scored 7 goals against Dutch team, and I think there will not be huge motivation because it's not chance to come back for the Dutch team. So I think David Raya has a good will have good opportunity to have a clean sheet against PSV, and I think he's one of the best to pick from Wednesday game. My defensive line will be like this. Up with Inter Milan defenders, Bastoni and Dumfries. In this situation, I didn't know if Soma plays or Josep Martinez in goalie, but I'm sure Dumfries and Bastoni will perform against Feyenoord. And moreover, Feyenoord have huge dozens of problems of injuries, so I think it will be a little less easier for Inter Milan to have another clean sheet in the Champions League. And Dumfries is also very good at attacking phase, and I think he will have opportunity to score a goal and maybe grab an assist, which will lead us more points, of course. Next defender will be from Arsenal, and it seems it will be another double up from one team, single team, and it will be Arsenal because I have David Raya in goalie and Gabriel for the long perspective. He is very good, and I think he will perform against PSV at Emirates. Maybe it will be little rotation in Arsenal squad because the match against Chelsea is of course important in the Premier League, but I think Gabriel will be in the starting lineup, and as I said, he is very good because he is able to score goals, of course, from set pieces. Next one is Virgil van Dijk from Liverpool, and it's a risky pick maybe because PSG has to score a goal, at least one goal against Liverpool. But I think at Anfield it will be different. In Paris, it was so hard because Alisson Becker was the best, I think. But at Anfield it will be different, just like I have mentioned, and Virgil van Dijk is my pick because I think Liverpool just thought to play like this, and Van Dijk at ball recoveries will be good asset for us. And last one was Koundé from Barcelona, and another double up from single team, and the team is Barcelona. Szczęsny in goalie and Koundé in defense. To be honest, I prefer Inigo Martinez over Koundé because this guy is very danger, a very, very big danger for enemy teams from set pieces because he loves to score goals. But in the case of ball recoveries, Kunde is better, and he has more opportunity to make an assist and grab more points. So I think under Limitless card, where budget is not restricted, Kunde will be the better pick over Martinez. But if it was wild card, I would pick Martinez over Kunde, and I will have, of course, wildcard video on Monday. Okay, and my midfield line will be like this. I'll start with Raphinha, and all day long, I would pick Raphinha in any team, in wildcard, in a free transfer, during limitless card. I would pick Raphinha because in the Champions League and during the season, Raphinha is the gold. Is the gem from for Barcelona. Of course, Lamin is better. Of course, we all know he's future star, but in the case of grabbing points, Raphinha is of course better as a fantasy asset. He's of course good, maybe the best one in the Champions League right now, and I think Raphinha will be key player for any team. And no surprise, Raphinha will perform in any team for any player in the Champions League. Next one is maybe the surprise one, but Jude Bellingham, because he's back against Atletico Madrid, and I think Jude Bellingham will have much opportunity to have ball recoveries. Of course, in attack, we all know how good he is, but at ball recoveries he will have to, because Atletico Madrid will have to score at least one goal. So Jude Bellingham will be active in defensive side. He was active against Salzburg. He was of course good against Brest, and of course against Manchester City. And I think Jude Bellingham will be so good at Wanda Metropolitano, and of course he has ability to score a goal or grab an assist, or maybe became MVP in a match. Next one is Florian Wirtz, and there is a huge probability that Bayer Leverkusen will be out against Bayern because the 3-0 gap is too enough, I think. But for me, the scenario will be like this. Bayern will have the same match just like he had in Bundesliga against Leverkusen. In that case, they had secured 1 point at Bayer Arena, but this time 3-0 gap is too huge, and I think Leverkusen will have to work harder, much more harder, to take that gap. But I don't think they will do. But Florian Wirtz will be good asset because this guy has ability to score goal, and he's active, and we all know how danger he is. Maybe Leverkusen is able to score one goal, single goal, or two goals against Bayern, but because Neuer is of course out because of injury, and I think Florian Wirtz will be good. I don't think I will not pick him in, under wildcard, because wildcard under the wildcard we must foresee in the future and predict. And in the prediction, Leverkusen is out, of course. But under limitless card, I am able to advise you to pick Florian Wirtz because he's too good. Next one is Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa. I would pick Marco Asensio over him, but even today Marco Asensio was on the bench. In the Champions League, Marco Asensio was on the bench, and I think, as it seems, Morgan Rogers is a starter and Asensio is a backup. So I think Morgan Rogers is good to pick, and under limitless team, maybe against Brugge, Rogers will be good, and this guy has ability to score a goal. He had 9 points, and as a midfielder, 9 points is very good. The last one is Mohamed Salah from Liverpool, and my bet under wild card is on under limitless card. Sorry, is on Liverpool. I think against PSG. Salah has awful match, disaster match against PSG, and Nuno Mendes was too good. But I think this time PSG will be more risky, and that time Salah will have more space to score goal, and I don't think Salah will have two blank in a row. And Mohamed Salah is a great player, we all know, and one of the contender on the Ballon d'Or. And I think Salah is able to score a goal, just like he takes set pieces. He loves to score penalties, and Mohamed Salah on the limitless card is must have, in my opinion. So my forward line will be like this. I will start with Robert Lewandowski from Barcelona, and he did not score a goal against Benfica in the first leg, but we all know why it was, because the match was changed because of Kubarsi red card. But this time scenario will be different, I think, against Benfica at home, and Barcelona will score more goals. And Robert Lewandowski is also one of the best forwards right now, and he's able to score more goals. And I think Barcelona against Benfica has huge opportunity to score at least 3 or 4 goals at home. And we all know how dangerous this team is. And Robert Lewandowski is must have, I think, in under the Limitless card. In forward line. Next one is Lautaro Martinez from me. He scored goal against Feyenoord in away game, and at home he also is very good. And Lautaro Martinez, just like he loves to score penalties, he takes set pieces, and Lautaro Martinez is my pick under Limitless card. This guy is very good, and huge injuries in defensive line for Feyenoord just lets Lautaro Martinez to score more goals. And what about Antoine Griezmann? Everyone are talking about Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid, and everyone's pick is Alvarez because he scored wonderful goal against Real Madrid. And this time Julian Alvarez is the best player right now at Atletico. But what about Antoine Griezmann, who has huge experience to play against Real Madrid, and at Wanda Metropolitano this guy is so different. And I think Antoine Griezmann will have a more ability to score a goal or make an assist against Real Madrid, because he must be leader, and this guy loves ball recoveries also, because he plays and he works very hard at defensive point. And I think Antoine Griezmann is good asset. And what about his differential status? Because only 7% has picked Antoine Griezmann and 12% has picked Julian Alvarez. So picking him just lets us to have a differential also on the Limitless card. Of course, there are more opportunities, more options as a forwards, because Guirassy from Dortmund, even Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid, or Mbappe or Vinicius from Real Madrid, Thuram from Inter Milan, and much more, Harry Kane or even. But I think the scenario from Bayern I just explained. Bayern will be in defense, and Leverkusen will try to score a goal, but that may gives Bayern more space. But I think they will not use it actively. And I just imagine the same scenario just like it was in Bundesliga. So I'm not going to pick Bayern attacking player. So this time I think it's the best Limitless team. If not injuries, I think it's have to use. Not necessary to pick 11 players or 15 players from my squad. Maybe 5 players will be good to use. Maybe, of course, you can copy it, but it's your choice. What about captaincy? My captains from Tuesday game, it will be probably Raphinha again. It was on Wednesday on Matchday 11, and on Matchday 12 it will be Raphinha on Tuesday. But what about Wednesday game? And I think my captain will be maybe Jude Bellingham or Rogers or Griezmann. I have to choose between them. As it seems, 10 players are playing on Tuesday, and this is very good. And only 5 players are playing on Wednesday, so I will have more information about my team before Wednesday substitutions. So that will be my team under Limitless card. Thanks for watching. Good luck and goodbye.